Akron Buzz, everyone. I'm your host, Sarah, and today I get to talk to Kimberly Stimmel. Hi, Kimberly. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
I am good, and Kimberly has been on the show before, and she is running a nonprofit called Closet of Caring, and it just is doing all kinds of really wonderful work for the houseless community here in our Akron and Cuyahoga Falls area. So go ahead and share with us just a little bit about how you got started. I know you shared that last time you were here, but for our viewers who haven't heard.
Sure. It literally started with a hoodie. Literally, so we went to serve a bag lunch with our mutual friend Nathan Walden last I guess it was 2020 Halloween, and
who does Hope Soap?
Yep, who owns Hope Soap and is wonderful. If you haven't been there,
and the Love Truck, right?
And the Love Truck,
yes.
Yep. And if you haven't been to Hope Soap, shop small. You should go downtown Front Street. But we went to serve lunch with him, my husband and and I love Nathan dearly, but he's never on time. And so we got there early, and I just started talking to folks, and I said, what else beyond the gears started turning? I said, what else beyond, a meal? Because folks go out and serve, but most of them that do that serve monthly because it's a large time and monetary expense. And so this lady said, I'd love to give my nephew a hoodie.
Okay.
And I just started thinking about all these things, I don't know how many you have in your closet, but most of us have multiple. And I'm like, I probably have 10.
Probably have 10 sweatshirts
at
least. Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't need 10.
No,
I wear the same two all the time. So I went out and I just started posting. I couldn't sleep. And the next day I launched a Facebook page. That's how it started. And I just asked people on free pages if they would be willing to instead of putting things in drop boxes, because nobody was taking donations except the drop boxes in parking lots. Instead of doing that, they'd leave them on my doorstep, and that's how it started. And by February, we were a 501c3 organization, and we've kind of really exploded since then. So
so you've been doing this a year now, right?
Yep, a little over a year. Yep, it was a year.
A crazy year.
A year in November. It was a really crazy year because we started out just doing Houseless Outreach. That was what we.
So walk us through Houseless Outreach and what you've accomplished this year and what that looks like.
Sure. We go out typically about 3 times a month.
Okay.
We go out and we pack my car full. I have an SUV, so we pack it full. We can usually fit 6 to 8 totes, like 25-gallon totes, and they're all full of clothes. So we pack them full of the donated clothes that people bring. We usually bring pants, shirts, socks, always, and then whatever other miscellaneous. This time of year, I prioritize hats, gloves, scarves, jackets, blankets, and then whatever else we can fit in the car.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yep.
We always warm.
Yeah, for sure. We always bring snacks and water and toiletry bags. We call them blessing bags, and everybody gets a reusable drawstring backpack.
Oh, perfect.
And we started doing that because people don't have anywhere to put their belongings.
Yeah.
So I would bring things, and then people didn't have anywhere to put them.
That makes sense.
So the drawstring bags, they're relatively inexpensive. So we buy those, and everybody gets everything they need to get ready for the day.
I love that.
Shampoo, conditioner, soap, razors, we run the gamut, and everybody gets all of that in a drawstring bag. So they get a blessing bag if they need one, and they can go shopping. We bring, giant Eagle bags, and they can literally go shopping down the line and take whatever they need. And we just chat with them, and
they make people feel seen and heard. And
sometimes that's really all they want is one pair of socks, and they just want to have a conversation.
A little connection.
Yeah,
absolutely. So walk us through the events. You did 3 different events this year: a back to school event, Christmas event, and a Mother's Day event. And those are going to kind of be your focuses for the year.
Yes.
Let's talk about those.
Yeah, last year got pretty chaotic. I'm primarily a one-woman show, so I'm trying to release the reins a little bit and give my board members a little more hands-on role this year. And we're taking on a couple of volunteers to kind of form a committee or something. I haven't exactly decided what that's going to look like, but
a team.
But we're going to have a team of 6, this year, because last year crazy. Yeah, we went from this thing where we were, going out 3 times a week, and then we started doing meals at the end of the year. A very good friend of mine who started out as just a supporter, her name is Dee. We're doing lunches twice a month too, and we went from doing just that to doing these events, and it's a lot as one person.
Absolutely.
I have some chronic health issues, so it became kind of crazy. But
so you're focusing in.
We're focusing in, and we're going to do 3 large events.
Okay.
Domestic violence is really important to me. Today is actually the 17th anniversary of the day that my best friend was murdered.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. But so I knew when I became a charity that was going to be a piece of it.
Right.
So we strive once a month to take a trip up to the Domestic Violence Project in North Canton.
Okay.
And we bring anything that I receive that can't be used in outreach, I bring up there.
Okay.
So our spring drive is geared for them. It's all for DVP, and we collect feminine hygiene products. So last year we collected 2,610 pieces,
wow.
and it was just like in a weekend it was about a week collection. This year I actually started now. I'm starting to collect funding now to buy those products,
right,
and certainly if people want to ship them to us, we have an Amazon wish list on our website. But my goal is to collect 5,000 pieces this year, because that's something you don't think about. But I mean, as a woman, we all get a period,
right? And that's something that you need.
It's something you need. It's
and
something
they're going to need at the shelter.
They're
as well.
going to need.
Yeah.
So that's something we're doing, and then we do a back to school drive. Last year we gifted 10,000 pieces of back to school supplies, and we did a big Christmas drive where we collected gifts and we handed out 1,800 Christmas gifts.
That looked amazing. I saw some pictures from that, and I know there were a ton of people in the community blessed by that.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. So those are our 3 big community events, and then of course the Houseless Outreach piece.
Yeah, so tell me if people are interested in donating, whether that's financially or the feminine products like you mentioned through Amazon, or if they just want to find out more about your organization, where can they go to find all that?
PositiveCaring.org.
Okay.
And then they will find all of our information there. We have an Amazon wish list. There's a PayPal donate link there. If you want to donate specifically for the DVP project for the feminine hygiene, just notate DVP on your donation, and that financial donation will go towards feminine hygiene. Great. Otherwise, the donations just go towards our Houseless Outreach. The Amazon wish list is also on our website. You can also follow us on Facebook at Closet of Caring, and on Instagram at Closet of caring.
Perfect. Yep. Well, thank you so much,
Kimberly.
Thanks
so much for having
me. Updating us.
Yes.
I love how much Closet of Caring has been able to just support the houseless community this year.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you guys for tuning in today. We want to make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out our brand new